Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future videos. So today, we are talking about My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 19, and this was just kind of an overall happy, feel-good episode. Yes, you had the gentle criminal in there kind of plotting his plan to somehow attack the UA Festival. La Brava, we learn, is the name of his kind of sidekick. She's like 20 something. I thought she was like 15, but nope, she's like 20 something. And she definitely fangirls all over this guy when he's making the videos. We learn that they keep taking the videos down. She keeps uploading them. It's a kind of a vicious cycle. Kind of similar with YouTube and demonetization. If you get your stuff demonetized, then you can't make any money off of it, or your stuff gets taken down for copyright stuff. So I thought it was kind of funny that they're playing on that with all of the YouTube drama going on right now as well. But getting back into what we are doing for the sports festival, so we have Kirishima, Shoto, and Yuga all are going to be kind of the effects team. Yuga is going to be a disco ball and use his lasers to kind of light up, make some ambiance. Kirishima is going to chip away at Todoroki's ice chips to kind of add to it, give it a nice cool little flavor. Mina is going to be in the dance crew with Asui, Ida, Uraka, Onjiro, Kamuro, let's see, I think Deku's going to be in there, Momo's going to be in there, Mayada's going to be in there, Toro's going to be in there, and I think Kota is going to be in there as well. So that's kind of your dance crew. The band is going to be, obviously, Jiro is going to be on bass and lead vocals. There was a nice scene where she did a beautiful singing voice, and everybody was just blown away at it. Kirishima, and I think it was Mayada, tried to sing. It was terrible. And then Jiro just comes out of nowhere, blasts him out of the water. So she's going to be on bass and singing. Bakugo apparently was forced to take music lessons when he was a kid, which we did not know. So he, I think, is just really good with musical instruments all around, but he is going to be on the drums. And he was kind of, the idea behind it is they want to be like, oh, let's make less stress on the rest of them because we already caused them, all the other students, a bunch of stress, general studies, hero support, a bunch of stress just because of all the attacks with the League of Villains, what's going on with Overhaul, all that nonsense. They caused them a lot of trouble, so they want to make it stress-free. But Bakugo comes in there, and he was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it for your reason. I'm going to do it for my reason, because we're going to be better than all these people and destroy them and not give a damn what they think. And this is one of the instances where I just love Bakugo, go sheer vulgarity, and just his open-mindedness and being serious about everything. So that was kind of delightful to see. So he is going to be playing drums. On guitar, you're going to get Denki, Mr. Electric Guy. He is going to be probably playing rhythm guitar, and then Fugiomi. Nobody knew that he got to play guitar, and I actually do play guitar. And there was a nice little joke about learning the F chord. He said, "I quit after trying to figure out the F chord." Mayada is back because Mina said that she would incorporate some sort of harem type thing into the dance number. So he was sad because he couldn't even reach the guitar to play it. But we are good to go there. So we got two guitarists, a bassist. You got Momo on the piano. And we got a band, we got a dance crew, we got an effects team, and it's all good to go. I don't think Deku, Uraka, Asui, and Kirishima, all the ones that are doing the work study, are going to be doing too much in the festival, just because they obviously have the work study. It's very hard for them to do stuff, so they're probably not going to play a major role in this work festival. Obviously, the bulk of it is going to be about Jiro, which is going to be pretty cool to see her use all of her musical talents, because we haven't really got to see anybody use their talents yet, minus their quirks, obviously, and of course Mina doing her crazy breakdancing routine. But we'll get to see all of this go together. Gentle might do some sort of other criminal act next episode based on the preview. But obviously, I think he is going to wait for the main act, the royal flush, if you will, as he was talking about different tea brands at the end of the episode, to attack UA and do whatever he's going to do pretty much like during the sports festival, maybe during one of the major events, not the sports festival, the just general festival talent festival, we'll call it that in general. So I don't think he's going to be doing too much. We're just going to probably get a little bit more of him and La Brava's backstory. I also thought it was funny with the YouTube trolls. They're like, oh, show us La Brava. Oh, this guy doesn't have all the crazy villainous as Stain does. And basically, he's trying to fight to get an audience out of line, and he is failing at it something fierce. Like I am right now. Anyway, moving on. We also got to see All Might and Deku have kind of a conversation. They haven't really had a one-on-one convo in quite a while in the series, and it was just nice to see them talk. Deku is basically stuck at this point in time, where he can't figure out how to get past 20% or maintain 20%. So it's kind of like going back to what Gran Torino told him to do, was basically activate One for All, and it's actually even similar to what Demon Slayer has been doing too, where they're basically, they do the deep breathing technique all the time, where basically even in their sleep they can do it to get more powerful. And Deku is basically doing the same thing with One for All, where he is going to yet again be trying to maintain a certain percentage throughout the entire day, over and over again, and then just in short bursts, such as his fingers, which is what he got to, one of the most flexible parts of your body. And use 20% in quick bursts, because he figured out that if All Might used 100% of his power all the time, just the amount of devastation that would happen around him would be ridiculous. He could probably flatten half of Tokyo with like 3 punches, going into One Punch Man tier there. But he's learning where you can't do 100% all the time, because if you do, you got to think of all the damage and the people that you would be hurting around you. So you have to maintain a certain percentage and then do a higher percentage in quick bursts in order to defeat your opponent quickly and precisely and cause as little damage to the property and people around you as possible, which is kind of all about the hero course. It's about saving people, obviously saving assets, basically kind of being the policeman of the world and doing as little damage as possible, so not costing the taxpayers a crap ton of money, which I think is what we're going into. So I think we're probably going to see in the next episode, there's probably going to be like a nice little dance number type thing that they're working on. We're probably going to see the whole band get together, everybody practicing. Most likely, we're going to see Gentleman. Maybe we'll get a little bit more of a backstory on him, as I said in La Brava. But I don't think he's really going to be a huge part in next episode. I don't think he's going to attack them, obviously, before the festival even happens, which would be stupid. We might get to see what other classes are doing, what General Studies is doing, what Hero Support's doing, what 1B is doing. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit of what they're doing as well, or they might end up saving that for the actual sports festival, and that might be my guess. That's probably going to be an entire episode where every single class is going to just show off their talents, and then at the end of it, Gentleman's going to attack, and then we'll get into the actual fight scenes for like maybe the last 2 or 3 episodes, because we're on episode 19, we're getting 25, so we got 6 episodes left, so not a whole lot of time for a bunch of action crazy fight scenes. It's definitely kind of a downward stroke the rest of the season. You're not going to be seeing no crazy overhaul Deku 100%. We did get to see Eri, though, and she was in school clothes and adorable as ever, and I just want to give her a big old hug and tell her everything's going to be all right. So Eri is at UA now with Miro. We did get to see Neri-chan and Sun Eater. They'll be back. I haven't seen them, either 2 of them. Well, we saw Miro last episode, but we'll get to see what they do. I am kind of disappointed, though, because, I feel like the first part of the season was, like, a lot of it was about the big 3, and they just kind of ignored Neri-chan. Say sexism, whatever you want to say. I think it was just, they were like, well, we only have enough time to go into the backstory of 2 of these characters, so let's just leave number 3 behind. We'll work on silver and gold and not care about bronze. Maybe at a later date we'll get some of her backstory, but she wasn't really that important to the season so far. It was definitely more Miro and Sun Eater doing what they got to do, defeating the villains, going after Overhaul, and now trying to cheer Eri up at this point in time. And see that cute little smile on her face. Even though it's animated, it still warms my little heart. My little heart, little bitty heart. No, I think it's average size. I don't know. I've never got an X-ray on my chest. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Steve Gray, and as always, have a good one.